Okay, YouTube, your boy Floyd, the mad scientist here. So today's project is gonna be about just turning a threaded hole into a bored hole. And this is my son's turning a CRV transaxle, one that has a gear-driven, turning a magnetic pickup housing into a gear-driven housing. And that's just as simple as that, removing the thread from the hole and bore it out to fit at a 27mm shaft here. This is the area that goes in there. So I'll show you what it looks like, and now we'll get started. Oh, that's the trick right there. We're going to take this particular hole right here. This hole here, I hope you can see that. And that's the hole we're going to try to turn into a bored hole so we could fit that thing in there. And it all comes down to setup, because I got to get it square and parallel in order to make this hole. So I'll get you set up, and then we'll start. Well, first things first, we'll install this angle plate as square as we can. Not a very big one, but it's what we got, and that's what we're going to use. Just get our angle plate installed. Let's see if we get our enough room on there to tighten up. And I think we do. So it's this big transaxle, this big housing here. That's what we need to work on today. But we have to have enough room to sit it. And I'm thinking that should be fine right there. So we'll try and get our angle plate pretty square enough. I think I need another washer maybe. I don't want this. It's not going through. I don't like my T-nuts should stop before they pop through. That's why most T-nuts get damaged, because they're threaded with a couple of half threads at the very end. So your bolt should be short enough not to go all the way through the T-nut. I do have one. There, square enough and tight enough, because we're just going to use this to keep the hole square and parallel. And then we'll get clamps and try to hold it on to the back side of it. But this face is huge, so I'll try and get a piece of plate or something that'll sit right across when I do get the clamp up. First we'll find a clamp. At least one that'll open wide enough. And we might get lucky with this baby. Piece of aluminum right across that back face might just be the proper thing. I also might have to get creative in setting it up. there. I'd rather move my angle plate back a little bit, just so I can utilize a little bit more of the center of the table. Let's get the square back. The angle plate installed. Nice clean surface. This flat surface here. I'll still say how square I could get that hole to sit up against it. If that's gonna be enough, we'll just find out. Look at that. Now, whether or not our hole is square is our next task. And in order to get it square, are we going to have to get a bigger angle plate? Well, we'll find out in a sec. I'll put something in here that's straight. Then I'll try and see how square it is. Because I know my angle plate is pretty square. I'm trying to find something that's the proper diameter. Something that's round enough to go in there. Well, we'll just measure it in order to not... Yeah, we'll measure it. That hole .723, that makes it 18 millimeters roughly. So something a little less than 3/4, 720. So we need to get that hole standing up straight, parallel to the spindle. So we're gonna have to get creative in doing that. So I'll find something that's gonna fit into that hole, so I could use my square and get it fairly square. Fairly square is good enough for this application. So this is what I did. I found something that's going to fit snugly inside that hole. Let's take that out of the way there so you can see exactly what's happening. Now you see there's that thing sitting inside the hole. I got a square I got a nice square block sitting on that. And I'm fairly square, almost 100%, and it's not screwed in there all the ways, but I'm satisfied with that. So the next move is, I know what size that hole is, and I have a drill the same size, so I'll get it in the spindle. You see, oh, quite harmonic here. I'll get that 2333 drilled right through it. That's going to help me pick up my position anyways. It's only 1 inch The hole is just an inch in depth. So I can move this over. Sorry, let me change this color to a 1/2 inch.
I'm just putting this drill in to let me pick up the hole. It's a 30 hole, so I won't have to indicate or anything like that. As long as this drill is just basically the top drill for the size thread that's in there. As long as it goes in without touching the sides, I can open up that hole to fit that 27mm plunger. And it's, like we said, it's a CRV Transact, so it's being converted for a Honda Civic. Yeah, my son does all those Transats, knows that conversion. And that's what it's for. There you go. Bye, I'm getting this thing close by.
Look at that. I'm almost right through that hole. I'm not touching. I could move around. There's just one more thing. I might have to put another angle plate up against it to keep it from wobbling. Because when you start working on it, there might be some excess pressure that you can't control. Right now it's not very stable. So we'll start over and I'll put a bigger angle plate right here. Yeah, we gotta start over, so hey, part of the process. So now we have a bigger angle plate installed now, so we're just gonna take this up by eye again until we're square. Now we're square that way, so we just need to get it square this way. And I can't touch, I could touch that way. Well, that'll help for sure. So I just gotta keep prying it up. That looks like I'm right on the money. However, I still have to pass that drill through without touching. Ouch. Did you move? Yes, you did. We'll try that again. Double check. Yeah, she moved. Pry her up. There. One. One more. I'll give her a little tap back down. We'll tighten that up. Might need another clamp somewhere for a little security. So we'll try and get another clamp on it before we get paranoid. See how wide this opens. Just just wide enough. If we could get that drill to go in there without touching. Oh, is it really? By eye, not touching anything. No. There you go, so 0, 0. Beautiful. Now I'll pop that hole a little bigger, and I might have to bore it to get to 27 millimeters. .27 millimeters is about 1 inch and a 1/16. I know this hole is less than 1 inch, so we could probably go a full inch. Pop it open at 1 inch. And I got a 1 inch here. In a collet. Now open up the 1 inch and I'll pop a boring head in. And see if it interferes or if I have a long enough boring bar for this. Look at that, that's just beautiful. Low speed. Tighten my cutter, my drill. Give it a little bit of juice here. Nice. We'll get in there with a boring bars. See if we have a long enough boring bar to do that trick. Yeah, we'll remove our cutter. We'll remove our drill here. There. Nice, clean. Only thing now, we're gonna have to get a bar that's gonna be that deep. But we'll definitely try and find one. Let's see if we can get in there with this particular one that's in there. No, we'll need to go that as far as we can go. Let's see if we gotta clear everything. Gotta finish our hole and clear everything. So that's the deepest we could go. I set it up now. Get an Allen wrench and remove that. Let's see. Really hard to get the right one first shot. The odds are good. With the cutter straight 90, 180 because it's too far above center. So you got to be able to tilt her back a little bit and hope that you're in the right spot. The geometry on these boring bars are terrible. And I'm not going to tell where they're from. Okay, as far as she wants to go, that's as far as she should go. Ooh. So the depth of that. Right, I guess we'll start. We'll start boring and see what happens. Let's touch off. We were on the slow speed, and now because this thing is a little bit, the hole of 27 millimeters is wider than the 25 millimeter thread that used to be there. So I gotta figure out how deep it goes, and it doesn't go too deep. So this thing gets bolted on in there like so, and this sits on top, so it only goes, let's see here, 438, 716 deep, which is about 11 millimeters, which is 11 mil. So I am actually too deep right now, but that's perfect clearance for this. And I'll take it, I'll let it stop right where it stops right now. Or maybe not even that deep. So half an inch would be perfect. And a shorter boring bar. But we're doing okay. So I'll take a measurement and we'll take it from there. First I'll take a good imperial measurement of this baby here. I think it was 27 millimeters, equivalent of 1 1/16, or about a couple of thousandths more than that's like 1 1/16. Okay, so it is 1.068. So in reality, it's 5 to 6 thousandths bigger. It's plastic, it's Delrin or something, so this says 67, 1.067. That's what we'll shoot for. And right now, we're going to take a telescopic with gauge measurement in there. So it's one shot, bang, and take her out. And when you go to try to simulate the same feel you had when you had this telescopic gauge in a hole. Try to simulate the same feel on your micrometer. And we're at 1.023. And we want to get to 68. So we do have a good 35 thousandths to go. Actually 45. So we'll move in. We won't get greedy, we'll go 10, 20. Doing great. We'll keep measuring. Sneak up. We gotta sneak up on your measurement. Don't get crazy. Don't get too crazy. You have to sneak up on your measurement. Especially when you can't replace the material with something that's already made. We needed 1.068. Now we're at 1.040. We were at 20 and we took 20, so we're at 40. 1.039. We're gonna go 20 more. Gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20. So 1.039. Another way of saying 40. And we want 1.068. There, 1.039. I'll take a cool little 30 here. pretty close. Let's see what we got here. 1.068. Now we need one inch and 60 thousandths. This thing is going to be 6/8, and if it is 6/8, we're going to have to go 6/9 for it to go in. But we'll creep up on that. Six, eight. We're at 1.060. So we do need to go 8. And we are going to go 8. Let's find that Allen wrench. Move her in. And if it's eluding you, you find another. So we're gonna go 8, 5, 8. Really nice finish. Really, really nice finish. Well, let's see if this thing goes in there. Wow, wait a minute. Gotta get some of the garbage out of there. Let's see, never mind me blocking you there for a minute. Let's see the dirt. Fits like a charm. Like a real charm. That's 27.2, is it? Great. It's beautiful. Wow. Goes in there nice. Look at that. Ain't that something? Ain't that something? Beautiful fit. I could pop it in on that top with some effort to pull her back out. brings it all the way down. I like the fit of it. I just got to make certain it's all the way down and fit the way it should fit. Oh, it is. Or isn't it? Nice fit in there, but it looks like it should go down a tad more. So this seat here sits here. Now, is that seat wide enough? That I might have to figure out. Where's this guy touching somewhere? Okay, that's it there. I like it. I hope he likes it. And thank you very much for watching. And as you see, it's a beautiful conversion from a screw to a press fit. You just gotta snap it in. Plus it's got a screw to hold it here. And it's a CRV converting to a Honda Civic all-wheel drive. He's using the CRV transmission, so he's moving from a magnetic driven to a gear driven. And thank you for watching, man. Like I said, I love y'all, my viewers and subscribers. If you like it all, if you love it, subscribe, share, like, smash the notification button, smash the subscribe button, and so you're notified when I do something else.